Hey, what's up to all my Virgos? Please be sure to get this book at Amazon.com. The link will be in the description box below as usual. If you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, my email address as well as the prices are in the description box below as usual. So, hold on a second. Okay, so sorry about that. So the cards that I come up with here are, I just had to turn something off a second. The cards that I come up with here are the Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands, Page of Swords, Three of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Star, the Sun, the Seven of Cups, and last but not least, you have the Ace of Wands. So effectively what's going on here for the Virgos is that this is more of a general reading, right? Where even more so, because the Virgos have been pushing on doing what it is that they do without anyone else, generally speaking, right? Of course, you do have some help or assistance from other people along the way, but that's few and far in between. The consistency is not about people giving you or offering you even a helping hand, right? And the cards that represent this are the Ten of Wands. And what happens here is that, but what you've been having is this Seven of Swords, which represents opportunity, as well as the Page of Swords. So you've been pushing back, making this push to self-actualize, to self-create, to be self-made, right? And as a result of this, people have been trying to get in your way as the Page of Swords. But what's fueling them is the Three of Swords, past heartbreak that they've had to deal with, their own arrogance, or their own arrogance or their own certainty being questioned, right? In general, about themselves, life, whatever. And as a result of this, when they met you, right, Virgos, they got a little bit insecure because then they started to question that. And what happened here is that the Page of Pentacles and the Hermit, congratulations, you showed up in your own reading, finally. But what happens here is that you Virgos pushed on. You did your own thing anyway. You marched to the beat of your own drum, right? The successful ones. And you didn't really listen to what it is that anyone had to say. I'm talking about the successful Virgos that ultimately get their way, right? And the thing is that now that you're at the top, right, and you've been doing your own thing, right now what it is that I'm seeing is that with the Hermit, Star, and the Sun, Hermit and the Star, this has caused a lot of people to really question their own sense of self, because they had an acute case of hubris, which is another way of saying arrogance. And it's caused them to question themselves. Are they so sure about the methodologies that they're using in life that is causing them to succeed and or fail? And what happened here is that that's a question that they can only really answer for themselves, even though we know the answer to that question. That's something that they must understand and really dig deep into for themselves, and they've been thinking about it because it's been questioned, right? The question is so loud now, the question of why is so loud now to the point where they can't really drown it out. They've been doing a lot of self-reflection when they see you Virgos continual success, right? And the thing is that the next couple cards are the Sun, Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Wands, which is about how it is that you guys continue on, meaning you Virgos continue on to essentially keep pushing the line and do your own thing, because you understand that hunger is the best spice. Shoutouts to MindSmash for that one. But hunger is the best spice. A lot of you Virgos, at least I know I'm hungry. And when I say hunger, I'm not talking about physical hunger per se. I'm talking about the desire or the hunger and the tenacity, the desire to succeed. You know what I mean? At whatever it is that I really want to do that's going to benefit me in the long run. And as a result of this has put a lot of the Virgos, the successful ones, in a position where they can now be at the top to kind of pick and choose what it is that they want to do and how they want to lead their lives. And then the thing is that the Ace of Wands is about how it is that, people from behind the scenes, whether it is that you Virgos know it or not, are kind of saying good for you guys, and kind of, glad at the fact that you're doing better, even though they are not a part of what it is that you're doing, yet they wish that they was, but they misjudge you completely and threw you away immediately. So some of them, not all, some of them, but you know how it is, Virgo. Don't let it go to your head though. Peace.